Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to make Italy and the Balkans in medium scale in Minecraft. So, yeah, let's just get straight into it. So, come over here to France here, and from this block here, do a 1, and just fill that in with green. And here, do a 2, and then do 3 1s, and then do a 2, and then do a 3, and then do a 2, and do a 3 with the block touching. And here do a 1, and then do a 3, and then do a 4. And then for these islands here, from this block here, give gap of 3, and place a 1, gap of 1, and then a 1 here. And from this block here, do the Z shape. And then from this block here, do a 2x2 shape, and go left 1 here. From this block here, leave a gap of 2, and place a 1. And from this block here, leave a gap of 1, and place a 2 here. I'm going to do Corsica and Sardinia later. So from this block here, do a 2 with the block touching, go down 3 and place a 2 on this block here. Here, do a 1 and do a 2, a 1, a 2, and do 3 1s, and then do a 2, a 1, a 2. From this block, leave a gap of 3 and do a 2. And from this block here, do a 2, 2 going down, and do a 3, and do an L shape underneath. From this block here, place a 1, and from this block here, leave a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, and place a 1 here. And from this block here, place a Z shape, and go down 2 from this block here. From this block, place a 1, and then do a 3, and then do a 1, and then do a 3, and do a 3, do another 3 here. From this middle block, leave a gap of 3, and place a 1, and from this block here, do a 3, a 1, a 2, and then do another 2 here. Here do what's it called? A sideways Z shape. Here do a 2 and go up 3 from this block. Here do a 1, a 3 and go up 1, and then do a 3 and go left 1. And here do a 3 and go up 1. Here do a 2, another 2, a 1, and then do a Z shape and do a 4 with the block touching. And here do a 2, do a J shape, and do 4 1s. And here do an L shape, and do a 2 going left here. And here do a 1, and then do 4 2s. And here do an R shape, and here do a 2, and then do a 1, and then do a 5. And here do a 2, a 1, a 2, and do 2 1s, and then do a 2. And here do a 4, and a 3 with a block touching. And then a 7 shape here. Here do a 1, a 2, 2 1s, and then do an upside down T shape, a 1, and a sideways T shape here. Fill this block in with white. From this block, do a 4, and go left 1 from this block. Here do a 4, a J shape, and go, or do an S shape here. And then here do a 3 and a 1 here. So, from this block up here, and get out your green concrete. From this block, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green concretes, and place a J shape underneath. And from this block here, leave a gap of 3 and place a 1 here. And on the same, or from this block here, place a row of green here, and then place a row of white beside it like this. And then, sorry if you can hear my dog barking. Here, fill this part with green. And now we're just going to focus on this part here in the middle. So, let's build San Marino, because why not? So, from this block here, do 2 1s, and do 2 1s here like this. Fill this in with light blue, and fill this in with white. So this is like the San Marino block. This is just like a normal bit of Italy here. Yeah, my dog's going insane. Like, sorry if you are like hearing it. Just please, just please. You've been requesting this tutorial for ages. Like, come on now, I've got to do it for you. So from this block here, leave a gap of 2 and do a 1, and do a gap of 2 here. Do a 1, leave a gap of 2, and do an L shape here. And from this block here, with your white concrete, place a row of white up here, and a row of red beside it. and fill this part in with white, and fill this part in with red. So yeah. Let's do Corsica. Why not? From this block here, leave a gap of 3, and here place a sideways T shape, and then do a 1, a 2, and then do a 4, and then do another 4, and do a 3 with a 1 on top, and then do a 3, and then do a 5, and then fill this part in with red concrete. And I'm only doing this because I never did it in the France tutorial, but it's done now, and somehow I've seen no comments like, or somehow I've not seen people complain in my comments like saying that I've not done it, so I guess that's a first. So from this block here, leave a gap of 1, and then do a 3, and then do a 1, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do a 2, and then do a 4, and then do another 4 and go left 1. Here do 2 1s, and then do a J shape, and then do a 2, and here go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do a 1, 7 shape, 2, a 1, and then do a 4, and from this middle block go right 3, and do a 2 and a 1 here. Fill this in with green concrete, and again I'm just going to do that because it's only like a short bit of land, you know, and I can fill this in within seconds basically. So yeah, I mean, I'd recommend that you guys should fill this in too, because yeah. Let's do, oh my god, I'm dumb. What was the name of this? I swear to god I know it, but it's just not coming to me. Anyways, yeah, so I know it's Corsica and Sardinia, and I generally don't know why it's not coming to me, but anyways, from this block here, do a 7 shape, do a 1, and a 2 here, fill this block in with red, and here do a 1, gap of 2, and do a 1, and here gap of 2, 1, gap of 2, and 1, and from this block here, do a 3, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the block touching, here do a 2, 3 1s, and do an R shape, and then do a 2, and from this block leave a gap of 2 and place a 1, here do a 1, and then do a 3, a 1, a 2, 3, 2 1s, a 2, a 3, and go up 2, and here do a 3, and then do 2 2s like this. So from this block here, place a row of red, and beside it place a row of white, and see how they line up here. And yeah, just fill this in with red concrete here, like so, and fill this part in with white, like this. So I'm just currently doing that right now, and I will correct myself like in the edit when I do finally realize on what this is. So from this block here, leave a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and place a 1 here, and then from this block there, we're going to do Malta now. So here, do leave a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and here place 1 and a 2. So that's Malta done, and that's all of Italy done as well. So let's move on to the Balkans now. So starting off with Slovenia here, you know, I think it'll be easier. I'll come to this part here in Hungary where you have this L shape. Here do an R shape, and do a 3, and go down 1 from here, and here do 2 1s, and do a 3, and go left 3 from here, and here do a 3, and then do a 5, and go up 1 from here. Fill in the bottom 2 rows in with red, like this, and from this block right here, place 2 1s with blue, 2 red blocks in these positions, and a white block in this position. So place the next 3 rows here in with blue concrete, and fill in the rest of Slovenia in with white concrete. So yeah, now let's do Croatia, but yeah, hold on a sec. Okay, so come to Slovenia here. done. Okay, so yeah, come to Slovenia here. So from here, do a 2, and do another 2. And here do a J shape, followed by a Z shape here, which should look something like this. And here do 2 ones like that. And fill this in with white concrete. And from this block here, do a U shape like this. And fill this in with white. From this block here, do a 4 and a 2 and a 2 here. Here, do a 2x2 shape with connecting here, and do a 1, and do a 2, and go right 2 from here, and a 1 here. From this block here, the middle block here, do a U shape here again, and a 2 with the block touching. Here do 2 ones, and do a Z shape here, and here do a sideways Z shape, and here do an L shape, then an R shape connecting to it like this. Here do a 2x2 shape with ones like on either end like this, and here do a 3 with the block touching, and then do a 1, and do a 4, and do an L shape, and do a 2 here. Yeah, these are filled with nothing. So from this block here, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ones, and then do a 2, or 1, and then do a 5, and do a 1 going right here, and do 2 ones, a 2, and then do a 4, and then do a 3, 2 ones and a 1 here, and here do a 4, 2 ones, a 2, and do another 2, and do 2 going left, 2 on top, and a 2 here to connect things up. So, time for the flag. So, come to this one right here, and here do an L shape with a red, and do a 7 shape with white, and a 1 with red here, and place 3 blue concrete here, and you can fill this part of Croatia in with blue concrete, and also this block here as well, by the way. And from this block here, do a 2 with a 2 on top, and here do an L shape here, and from this block do gap 2, and do a 3, and go right 1 here, and going left of here, place white concrete, place red concrete here, and you can fill this in with white concrete, just like so, like this. And from this block here, do a 7 shape with white, and here do a 3 and a 2 here, like this, and here do a 2 with white, and do a 7 shape with red, and from this block here, extend all the way right with your white, and fill that in with white concrete. So, let me just have another drink because I can. Get out your light blue concrete, and from this block here, do a 1, a 7 shape, L shape, and a 1 here. Place a yellow concrete here, and a white concrete here. With your blue concrete, place a 2, and do a 1, do a 7 shape, and with your light blue concrete, do a 2, and then I'm just gonna like put them together, and then here do an N shape, place a 1 with yellow here, and you can just fill them in with red concrete here. From this block here, do an L shape, a 3, and place a 1 going left here, place a 2 with yellow here. From this block here, place a 1 with light blue, a 2 on top of the 1 here, a light blue concrete there, a yellow concrete here, and a black concrete here. Like, it's either that or a blank wall, which could be either, to be honest, which, in fact, I mean, why not just place a blue here? Nah, it just looks stupid otherwise. I'm just gonna be safe and place black concrete here. So I'm just gonna fill the rest of Croatia here with red concrete like this. Just like so. Like this. So, now let's do Bosnia. So, from this block here, do a 3, and then do an L shape, and do 2 ones, and do a 2, a 1, and do 2 R shapes here like this, and then do a 1, and then do a 3, and a 2 with a block touching, and here do a 1, and do an upside down T shape, and do a regular facing T shape, and place blue concretes in them holes here. Here place a 3 with a block touching, and a 3 with 2 blocks touching, and a 2 with 1 block touching here like this. So, time for the flag. So, come to this block right here, and with your blue concrete, extend it all the way down here, and then just fill that in. And from this block here, place 2 1s and a 2, and then 3 1s and a 2, and then 2 1s and a 2, and 2 1s and a 2. So you can fill this in with yellow concrete because it is supposed to be yellow concrete, because Bosnia has this yellow triangle on its flag, which everyone clearly knew, because you are smart. Trust me, you are smarter than me, trust. But yeah, just fill it in basically, as shown. So, now time for the stars here. From this block here, place a 7 shape with white. From this block here, do a 2x2 shape with white. From here, gap a 2, do a 2x2 shape with white, and do the same again. From here, leave a gap a 2, and a 2x2 shape, and the same again. Gap a 2, and do an L shape here with white, and fill this in with blue concrete here like this. And I'm just filling it in until it is done. So yeah, that is Bosnia done now. Now let's do Montenegro here. So from this block here, you do 4 1s and do 2 1s here. Fill that in with red. Here do a sideways T shape, and then do a 3, and then do a 2, and then do a 2 going this way, and do a 3, another 3, and a 2 here. So with your yellow terracottas, place them here and here, and from this block here, do a 2x2 shape with a yellow terracotta, and get out your cyan concrete, place a 2x2 shape with cyan, and place 2 green concrete underneath, and 2 yellow terracottas underneath. Here do a 3 and another 3 of yellow terracotta. Here do a 3 and a 3 here again, and a 1 here with yellow terracotta. So, fill the rest of Montenegro in with red concrete like this. Now let's do Serbia here, which is the hard, no, either that or Greece is the hardest Balkan country to do. So yeah, from here, do a 2, a 7 shape, and then do a what? No, 7 shape and 3 1s. Do a 7 shape, a 3, and go 2 right from here. Here do a 4 and go up 1. Here do 2 1s, 2 1s here. Do a 2, 1, L shape, 3, 1, 2, and here do a 2, and then do a 1, and then do a 2, 2 1s, and a 1 here. And then here do a 2, a 3, 2, a 1, a 3, a 1, and a 2 here. So it's going to be a bit difficult to start this. So with your yellow terracotta from this block here, do a 1 and do an R shape. Here go left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here do a 2 with a block touching, a 1 here, and then place a white concrete, yellow terracotta, a white concrete, and do sideways S shape, and fill this part with red. Here place a 2 and an R shape here. Sorry if you can see that invite on screen, it's just some Burke doing that, I guess. So, and then place 2 blue concrete here. Here place, well no, just do that basically. Like, you've got a pair of eyes, so I'm sure you can identify what I just did. So fill this with red. Place a red block here, 2 reds here, and a red here. Place white concrete here and here, and a yellow terracotta here. So from this block here, place 2 red and a blue here. and here place a blue here, and 4 red here, and fill the top part of Serbia here in with red concrete, like so. And then, again, it'll be difficult to start this. So, from this block here, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here place a 2 and a 1 here. So from here, place a 1 and a 2 here with yellow terracotta. Leave gap of 2, do a 7 shape here with yellow terracotta again, and place 2 ones here. And place red concretes here in these positions. And I forgot a block here, word. And here do a 2, and then extend red all the way until we hit the top here. So what you can do is fill this in with white concrete, and that's blue in there, right? Yeah, this is blue in here, and up here too. So, yep. Come here, and place an R shape, and a 3 next to it like this. Here, place a 7 shape, and a 3 here like so. Here, place a 2x4 shape, here with red concrete. Here, place yellow terracottas here, and 2 red concretes here. Now get out your light grey concrete here, and from this block here, do a gap of 1 and do a 2, a 1 here, and do a 2 and a 3 here. And from this block here, do a gap of 1 and a 2, a 1, and then 2 and a 3 here. And from this block here, you can do a 3 with red, 3 with red here. And you can fill the rest of the Serbian emblem in with white concrete, like so. Not like the way I just did it, but like literally just the way I'm doing it currently. So yeah. And from this block here, place a row of blue concrete here, and you can fill all this up here in with blue concrete, like so. And now that's done. You can fill the bottom part of Serbia in with white concrete now. So I'm just doing that. So now that's done. Let's do Kosovo here. So from this block here, do a 2, 2 ones, do an L shape, and do 3 ones here. And from this block here, place a 2x3 shape, and here place a 1 and a 2 here. And from this block here, do 2 ones here with white and 2 ones with white here again, and fill this in with blue concrete, like so. And now that's done. Let's do Albania now. So from this block here, do a 2, a 1, a 3, and go right 1, and here do a 1, 2 2s, and 2 1s here and a 1 here. Here do a 2, and then do 2 1s, a 2, and do a 1, a 2, and do a 2x2 shape, and here do a 7 shape, and here do a 1, an L shape, a sideways T shape, and then do a 1, 2, 1, and then do a 4, a 1, and a 2 here. And then from this block here, get out your black wool, and here place a 5, and then here do a 2, and then here do a 3, a 2, and a 1 here. Place a 4 on top of all this like this. Here do a 7 shape, a 2, and place a red concrete here, and then place 2 rows of black wool here, and then place 1 red concrete here, and then here place 3 rows of black wool like this, and then here place 2 red concrete here, and then here place an L shape with black wool, 2 ones here, a J shape, do a 2x2 shape here, and a 1 and 2 ones here, and then you can fill the rest of Albania in with red concrete, and this bit here, this, and then just all of this land here, like so. And then from this, now time for North Macedonia. So from this block here, do a 2, and do a backwards C shape, and a 1 here, fill that in with white, and here do a 4, and do a 3, and here place a 4 on the middle block, do a 2 with the block touching, a 1 and a 2, and then from this block here, place a 2 and a 3 with the block touching, do a 2, 3 and a 1 up from here. From this middle block here, gap of 1 and do a 2, and extend them all the way to the borders like this. And from the middle thing here, do a 2, 2, 2 and 2, fill that in. From here, leave a gap of 1 and place just a 2x5 shape of yellow here. Place a 3 with yellow in this position, and a 2x2 shape here, gap of 1, do a 3 and a 2 here, like this. And then what you can do now is fill in the rest of North Macedonia in with red concrete, like this. And now that's done. Let's do Bulgaria now, because I seriously can't be asked to do Greece. So yeah, from this block here, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do a 4, do 2 1s and a 1 here, and here do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, here do 3 1s, and do a 3, and go 1 down from here, and here do a 3, and then do a 4, and do a 3, and a 2 on top, and here do a 1, a 2, do a 3, 2, 3, and then do a 5, and a 2 on the middle block here, and here do a 1, 2, 3, and do a 4, do a 3, 2 1s, do 2 2s, and then do a 3, a 2, and then do a 4, 2 2s, do a 3, a 1 on top and a 1 here. And from this block here, place a row of white like this, and then place a row of green underneath. And from this block here, extend the green concrete here like this, and then place a row of red concrete underneath here like this. So fill the bottom with red, the middle in with green, and the top in with white. Okay, so now we're gonna build Greece. So come over here to Bulgaria here, and from this part here do 2 1s, and then do a 1 here, and then do a 3, and then do an R shape, and then here do a 5, and do a 2 with the block touching, and from this block here you've gap of 3, and do a 7 shape like this, and from this block here do a 1, and do a 7 shape, and do a 3 with the block touching, and do a 4 with the block touching, and from this block do 2 1s here, and fill this in with blue. Here do a Z shape, and do a 3 with the block touching here, and you could fill this part here in with blue concrete like this. I nearly finished filling it in now. And yeah, so from this block here, do a 4 with a block touching, and here do 4 2s with a block touching, and here, or no, in fact, yeah, no, from here, do a 2, and do a J shape, a 1, an L shape, and a 2 here like this. With your white, extend 3 blocks up here like this, and just fill that in. And is there? No, that's water. So here, do a 2, a 3, and a 1 going right here. And here, do an R shape, and do an L shape here. And here, place 2 blue concrete and extend up all the way like this. And then fill this part in with blue concrete, like so. So from this block here, do a sideways, or no, do an M shape like this, and then here do an L shape, and then do a 4, and do an R shape here like this. Here do a 1, L shape, and do a Z shape here like this. And then here do a 1, and do an S shape, and do a 1 here, fill these in with blue, and then place a blue here like this. Here do a 3 with a 1 underneath here, and then here do a 2, and then do a Z shape, a 1, and then do a plus shape, and do a J shape, a 1 here. Fill this block in here with white. From this block here do a 1, 2, 1, 2, Z shape, 3, 2, and a 1 here. So you can fill this in with white concrete. You can place a white concrete here, and you can fill these holes in here in blue. And I'm going to do these islands here real quick. So from this block here, do your gap of 1 and do a 2, do a J shape, a 1, and a 1 here. And from this block here, you gap of 2 and do a Z shape. And from this block here, do gap of 3 and do a 2 here. And from this block here, do gap of 2 and do an S shape and do 2 1s here, and fill that in with white concrete. And then from this block right here, do a 2 and do a J shape, then an R shape and a 1 here. And then from this block here, do a 1, R shape and a 2 here. And then here, just do that with blue. And here, do a 2, an L shape underneath. And here, do an S shape. And then here, place 2 blues here. And then from this block here, do a 1, a 3, and a 1 underneath. And do a 2 by 2 shape and a 1 here. L shape here, 1 and a 2 here. And then from this block, do an L shape, a 2, and do a 2 with a block touching. Do a 1, 3, gap of 1, and then do this like 1 shape like this. So just, I'm gonna cut it down to like a 7 shape with a 3 underneath. So yeah, and then place a 1 and a white concrete here, and here place a 3 on top of this block here, and here place 3 2s with the block touching, and here do a 1, a 2 with a 2 on top here. So from this block right here, place 5 white concretes, and then 1 black concrete, and then 3 white concrete, and then extend all the way down here. Place 1 white concrete here, and fill this in with blue concrete, like so. And then from this block here, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white, and then extend up. And then fill this in with blue concrete, like this. And then from this block here, extend white concrete like this, and then you can fill this part underneath here in with white, and this block here too. Then from this block here, go left, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and extend all the way down here. And you can just fill all this in with white concrete like this. And then what you can do also is fill this chunk in here too in with blue concrete like so. And just like that. And now we just got this much left to do. So we're around like halfway or over halfway done so far. So from this block here, do a 7 shape, 2, a 3, and a 1 on top here like this. Here do an L shape and add 2 underneath here. And here do a 3 and a 1 going left from this block here. Here do a 7 shape, and here do a 1. And do an R shape and a 2 here like this. And here do a 1, J shape, 3 with a block touching and a 1 on top here. Here do a 2, gap of 3 and a 1 here. From this block do a 2, do 4 1s, and from this third one, gap of 2, and do a Z shape here like this. And here do an R shape. So time for the flag of this. So place white concrete here for the first row, and then place 4 rows of blue concrete underneath like this. And now place 4 rows of white concrete underneath like this. And then fill the rest of this in with blue concrete now. So, okay, so from this block right here, leave a gap of 1, 2, 3, and do an S shape, a 2, and then do 2 7 shapes and a 1 here. Fill this in with blue. From this block here, leave a gap of 2, do an L shape, 1 and a 2 here. From this block, do an L shape. Here, leave a gap of 1, and then do backward C shape on a 1 here. And here, leave a gap of 1, and do an R shape, gap of 2, R shape, gap of 1 here, 2, then L shape. From this block here, gap of 1, and do a T shape. Here, gap of 1, and do a 2. And here, do a 1, L shape here, and an R shape here. And fill that in with blue. From this block here, gap of 1, and do an L shape. Here, do gap of 1 and 1 here. Here, do an L shape. Here, gap of 3 and a 1 here. And yeah, from this block here, gap of 1 diagonally and a 1 here. And then from this block here, place a 2, gap of 2, 1, gap of 1, 1, up 1, you do a 3, 1, 2, an L shape, and fill this in with blue. And from this block here, gap of 2 and 2 ones here like this. Here, gap of 3, 1, here, gap of 3, 1, gap of 2, and then 1 here. From this block here, leave gap of 3 and place a 1 here. From this block, do a 3 and go left 1. Here, do a 1 here. And all we got to do now is crete. So, from this block here, leave a gap of 3 and do an R shape, an L shape here like this, then a 1 here. And from this block here, do a 4, and here do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and here do a 2, and a 2 going left from this block here, and here do 1, a 3, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and from this block here, gap of 1, and then do a 7 shape, and here do a 2, and go right 4, and then do a 3 here. And then you can fill crete in with blue concrete like this. And yeah, let's just do the outro. Okay, so this is how you build Italy and the Balkans in Minecraft. So next is going to be Eastern Europe, so that will consist of Romania, Moldova, Ukraine, Belarus, the Baltics, and Kaliningrad. And I don't know if I've missed something, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Safe.